Hi, Barb Gamber here at the Livonia Rec Center. Starting a workout program or learning a new exercise can be an overwhelming task. Here at the Livonia Rec Center, we offer a variety of options to help you get started. Today I'm here with personal trainer Harry DeCasion. He's going to take us through an exercise and show us some variations of that exercise to help step up your workout. So if you're at home watching, stand up and join me. Thanks for being here today, Harry. So what are we going to work on today?
Today we're going to work on the squat. The squat is known as the king of exercises, and with good reason. It works most major muscles in your body, and there's several variations of the squat, and we're going to show a few different ones here today. And we're going to start with the beginner version, which is basically just sitting in a chair and standing straight up. So you want to start with your feet about shoulder width apart, and then from a chair you basically just stand up straight with perfect posture like you have right there, and sit right back down nice and slow, and then straight back up. And as you can see, with keeping most of the weight off your toes there, you're working the major muscles of your legs, predominantly the quads right in front, and standing up straight with perfect posture, keeping those abs engaged. Great job, Barb. All right, now once we've mastered that, most people can get beyond that and they go to a freestanding squat, which is basically the same thing, about shoulder width apart. And you're going to begin by pushing those hips back, also maintaining that perfect posture that you just had. Drive the hips back a little bit and then descend down slowly, just like that, and then straight up. And you don't have to go all the way down in the beginning, especially if you're a beginner with this. You can just go a little bit, go about halfway on this one, Barb, and then come right back up. That may be all you can do, and then later on you can go down a little bit lower. The depth is up to you. Some people can only go a little partially the way down, right about there, and other people can go a little bit lower than that. It's up to your abilities and your flexibility. As long as you maintain that good form, which means the weight on the back half of the foot and the knee not really coming out past the toe there, with good posture. Great job, Barb. When that gets a little bit too easy for you, pick up a couple of dumbbells here and you bring those up to the shoulders. And now, because you've got an extra weight added on, it's going to be more of a core requirement. So you really got to doubly make sure that those abs are fully engaged and you're dropping down. You may not be able to get as far initially when you start adding weight, but eventually you'll get down there. Same concepts of the posture and the hips going back, but now you can even add another element where you'd add a press to it. So the next one, you can drop down, do the squat, and add a shoulder press to it. Perfect, right overhead. So now you're working everything. You're working your legs, obviously, your core is engaged, and your upper body is working because you're doing these shoulder presses. That's a great squat into a shoulder press. Good job, awesome. Barb. Excellent. Now, one more variation of that.
Okay.
And a lot of times people think about a squat, they think about some big guy with about 300 pounds resting up on his traps. We can get to that point, maybe not 300 pounds anyway, but you add a bar here, you can rest it up on your traps. Same thing where you're dropping your hips back, down, you straighten right back up. A lot of people have these bars, we have them at the gym. And you drop those hips back. It's the same motion, it's the same hips apart, or the feet shoulder width apart. Your weight is on the back half of your foot, the hips are going back and down, and then she's standing straight up. Great job, Barb. You can do this about 2-3 times a week, about 2 to 3 sets in the beginning. When you're a beginner, 2 or 3 sets of it, about 10 reps a piece, and then you can add on to that as you get more experienced and you need more of a challenge.
Excellent. Great. Thanks for being with us today, Harry. Those are some great tips, and it was a great workout. To find out more information about becoming a member or about working with a personal trainer, stop by the Rec Center and we'll help you get started. Thanks for being with us here today, and we'll see you next time.